everybody and welcome to the Game Shed with me, Jamie. Today I'm going to be showing off a nice bit of tech we were sent recently by retrotowers.co.uk. Now this is a bit of a confusing item, if you will. So, as you can see, I've got some Game Boy Advance carts knocking around. I have a Super Nintendo and I have this. Now this will enable me to play this on this. Now, those of you who are down with your gaming tech are going to be screaming at your computer that is not possible, because this is a 32-bit cart, this is a 16-bit console. But that is where this comes into play. This is the AD Adapter, which enables you to play Game Boy Advance on the SNES. Now, it's a bit of a smoke and mirrors trick, but it works very, very well. So there is another bit of kit out there which lets you play your Game Boy Advance carts on the telly. You need a Nintendo GameCube and you need a Game Boy Player, and they are very expensive. We are lucky enough to have one and love it. However, this is a very easy solution and a lot cheaper. All you do, quite simply, you pop this into the top and this is treated just like a game cartridge. You pop it in, let me just move these out of the way, and there you go. You can see it's just sat nice and flush in there like a normal Super Nintendo cartridge. Now at the moment you can see I haven't actually got it plugged in because my television is behind me. I just needed to show you this on camera, this setup. So what does this come with? This comes with the cart. You can see on the cart there, you got EXT1 on the top. Top just looks like that. On this side you can see AV out, and there is the cart on the back. Some instructions in what I believe to be Japanese. Not instructions, I'm not entirely sure what it is. So, first of all, EXT. Those of you familiar with the Game Boy Advance will know that one way of playing your Game Boy Advance multiplayer, in fact I've got one just beside me, there's a Game Boy Advance. This one's quite dusty, it's been on the shelf for a very long time. Where are you gone? There you are. That enables two-player link play. Pop your cable in there, your EXT1 cable, there, that focuses, and the other side of that goes into your friend's Game Boy Advance, and you can play two-player link-up. So, what happens here, you get your link-up cable, plug it into your friend's SP, and you can start playing multiplayer. Wonderful, so one of you will be on the telly, one of you will be on handheld. That is what that port is. Amazing. This port is where all the magic happens. So in this box you get this, and you get this wire. You can just see there your standard TV cables, your left and right audio and your video, and the other end is your 3.5 jack, which just pops into here like so. Bosh. But where does the magic work? There is no magic. This is the brains of the operation. Once you pop that in, this essentially is a console on its own. Now, the rest of the setup, quite simply, is you popping in your power cable in the back of your Super Nintendo. Just, you see this one's got melting marks all over it. I don't know why, I don't know where we picked this one up from. But you pop in your power cable over here. You don't even need to plug this into the TV, your SNES. And you pop in your controller, just into the controller port there. And that is it, job done. So the Super Nintendo is acting as a power base for this here bit of magic. So I think, without further ado, I should show you some gameplay. Okay, so everything's plugged in. You can see here The AD adapter is plugged into the SNES. We've got the cable running from the side of the unit straight into the telly over there next to Mario, and in the back of the SNES you've just got the power lead. So all we need to do is select a game, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use Gunstar Future Heroes. If you don't know about this game, you should. There it is. It is made by Treasure, who are absolutely amazing. And we're just going to just tilt the camera up a little bit just so you can see. Let's turn on the system. Gosh, in we go. Okay, so I'm just filming the television at the moment because my capture card is not liking my inputs at the moment, my composite inputs. So you can see here, let's pick English, and you can see me. Hello. Right, let's just spin through this really quickly. I think as well it's quite nice that you can see me actually using the SNES controller as the game comes up. Now this TV here, it's about 36 to 40 inch. I can't remember the exact size. It's in the spare room, so there's no real need to chat about how big it is. Let's just get a game going. Start. I've already got a game saved because with all the Nintendo Game Boy Advance games such as this, you get your kind of 3 save states in there. So if you're intrigued so far and want to buy one of these, remember to head on over to retrotowers.co.uk. At the moment it's November 2014 when I'm recording this video. You can pick these up for about £25, so cheaper than a new release game. So what a bargain. Alright, let's get going. This game is so stunning. I'm only going to run through the one game at the moment, just because I think if you want to play this system, if you've got a favourite Game Boy Advance game, you know, I think I've sold you this product already. I don't need to run through all the games in my library. You know how great the Game Boy Advance is in all its 32-bit goodness, and to be able to play on your big screen TV without having to buy all the shenanigans of the Game Boy Player with the Nintendo GameCube, those things are bloody expensive, trust us, we know. We actually we own one, and I can tell you that even if you do manage to buy a Game Boy Advance player, a Game Boy Player for the GameCube, if you manage to buy one, you will still have to pay a fortune for the disc. It won't work without the disc. Oh, I got flattened. Let's just shoot his hands. Let's just destroy this boss, and then I'll leave this video here. Come on, punk. Doesn't usually take me this long to destroy this geezer. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm picking the wrong weapon. Who knows? Maybe I should be shooting him in the head. I can't remember. Am I even hurting him? Don't know. Yep, I am. Ah! He's gone nutty. So I shall also go nutty. There we go, man down. So that is the AD adapter. There's the box. It's all in Japanese. Made by a company called Gamejoy Japan. And it looks like that. So if you enjoy games such as this, or perhaps this, one of the greatest Mario Karts ever, or are intrigued about playing this, Astro Boy, another great game by Treasure. I mean, perhaps you even just want to play Donkey Kong Country 2, and it does look phenomenal even at this grand scale. Let's just pop on over there. Remember to head on over to retrotowers.co.uk and they will sort you out. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until the next time, see you later.